Canada is currently grappling with a staggering multi-hazard weather event that is impacting the country from coast to coast this Wednesday, March 18, 2026. With 300 millimeters of rain, winds gusting over 100 kilometers per hour, and bone-chilling wind chills of -45, the nation is being hit from every direction. The primary concern remains British Columbia, which is ground zero for a massive atmospheric river that has been funneling a concentrated corridor of moisture from the Pacific for days. Environment Canada has issued over 15 active weather alerts across the province, with West Vancouver Island under a high-impact orange rainfall warning. Rainfall totals have already reached up to 250 millimeters in some areas, nearly triple what Vancouver usually sees in the entire month of March. Crucially, the freezing levels have peaked at 2,500 meters, meaning rain is falling on mountain peaks instead of snow, causing rapid snowmelt to overwhelm river systems and increasing the immediate risk of landslides and localized flooding near steep slopes and deforested areas. The central coast south of Bella Bella, near Rivers Inlet, is also under an orange warning this morning, where coastal communities are bracing for 150 to 200 millimeters, while the mountains could see as much as 300 millimeters. While the rain might briefly ease on Wednesday morning, it is expected to return with intensity this afternoon and continue through Friday. For those in Metro Vancouver, particularly the North Shore, West Vancouver, Coquitlam, and Maple Ridge, yellow rainfall warnings are in effect with significant water pooling on roads and in low-lying areas expected throughout the day. The Fraser Valley should prepare for 50 to 100 millimeters of rain starting tonight and lasting through midday Thursday, with another heavy pulse arriving Thursday night. Up on the Sea to Sky Highway, a yellow winter storm warning is active as rain falls on existing snowpack. Travel conditions between Squamish and Whistler can deteriorate within minutes, so drivers are urged to maintain safe following distances and avoid any flooded roadways. In the British Columbia interior, special weather statements cover Arrow Lakes, Slocan Lake, and the Kootenays, where 25 to 45 millimeters of rain is falling on top of recent snow. The mix of snowmelt and rainfall is leading to localized flooding in valleys. Along the Icefields Parkway, Highway 93 between Jasper and the Saskatchewan River crossing is under a snowfall warning. At the highest elevations, such as Sunwapta Pass, upwards of 30 centimeters of snow is expected by Thursday evening. Travel in the mountains will be exceptionally challenging with reduced visibility and the high likelihood of road closures. Further significant snowfall is expected to persist into Saturday, making this a long-duration event for high-altitude travelers. The danger shifts to a completely different hazard as we move into Alberta, where 16 yellow wind warnings cover a massive portion of the south. Chinook-driven westerly winds are gusting over 100 kilometers per hour, creating hazardous conditions for high-sided vehicles. The affected areas include Cardston County, Pincher Creek, Claresholm, Fort Macleod, and Waterton Lakes National Park. A second wind event is expected to peak late Wednesday morning with gusts reaching 90 kilometers per hour before weakening by the evening. Residents are advised to secure loose objects on their property and use extreme caution if traveling on any highways in the region, as these powerful gusts can push vehicles out of their lanes without warning. In northern Ontario, the threat is purely thermal, as Fort Severn and Peawanuck face life-threatening wind chills of -45 degrees Celsius. This extreme cold puts everyone at immediate risk of frostbite and hypothermia. If it is too cold for humans to stay outside, it is certainly too cold for pets. Across other parts of northern Ontario, including Marathon and Lake Superior Park, special weather statements are active as a low-pressure system tracks across the province today. This system is bringing snowfall accumulations of 10 to 15 centimeters, along with southwesterly wind gusts up to 50 kilometers per hour. Visibility will be significantly reduced, though conditions are expected to improve by Thursday morning as the system tracks northeast. Quebec is currently battling blizzard conditions in the far north, specifically in Nunavik, where communities like Aklavik, Ivujivik, and Kuujjuaq are under orange warnings. Near-zero visibility and high northerly winds have made travel dangerous and likely impossible. Environment Canada's message is direct. Avoid all outdoor activities and remain where you are if you become stranded. Further south, yellow cold warnings are in effect for areas like Chibougamau and Manic 5, with wind chills reaching -38 degrees. Along the lower North Shore and Anticosti Island, Yellow wind warnings are active with westerly gusts near 90 kilometers per hour. These winds could lead to local utility outages and power disruptions in coastal communities throughout the night. In Atlantic Canada, the regional tour concludes with a mix of rainfall, wind, and extreme cold. The Conair region on the island of Newfoundland is under an orange rainfall warning where prolonged heavy rain and melting snow are causing rapid runoff. Some roads may become impassable due to erosion and washouts. Meanwhile, Labrador City and Wabush are enduring minus 45-degree wind chills, where frostbite can develop on exposed skin within minutes. Along the Labrador coast, from Nain to Rigolet, southwesterly gusts of 100 kilometers per hour are expected to end later this morning. Additionally, a special weather statement for the coast from Cartwright to Black Tickle warns of a rapid freeze. Standing water from recent snowmelt is refreezing rapidly, creating extremely slippery and treacherous conditions for both pedestrians and drivers. Looking ahead at the next 72 hours, the situation in British Columbia remains the most critical concern for the country. The atmospheric river is staying anchored over the south coast through Friday, and the system is showing no signs of moving away. Thursday night into Friday morning is the peak window for the heaviest rainfall, coinciding with elevated freezing levels that will continue to melt mountain snow. This combination will put maximum stress on river watersheds from the Fraser Valley to Vancouver Island. If you live near a river or creek in southwestern BC, you must stay informed about local flood watches and be ready to act quickly. While the wind and cold in the prairies and central Canada should begin to moderate by Thursday, those in British Columbia must remain vigilant. This is a developing situation where the timing and intensity of the rain can shift. Always check Environment Canada's weather alerts at the official website for the most current warnings for your specific location. Take these alerts seriously. Have an emergency kit ready, and know your local evacuation routes. I will be posting updated videos as this atmospheric river continues to evolve through the rest of the week.